Shit. I fucking keep doing that. Or I keep muting my mic at the start. I need to stop doing that. What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Today we got the Suns against the Spurs in San Antonio. We got Chester here. I think this is going to be an easy dub tonight, but you never know. The Spurs already fucking suck. As you see, they only have 15 wins on the season. And they have Wemby out tonight, and he's their one good player. So I think it should be an easy dub, but I don't want to get too overconfident because you can never predict sports. That is the beauty of sports, is you can never predict them. The big three and the bench, hungry to add an L in the standings for San Antonio. Suns and Spurs set to go next here on Arizona's Family Sports.
Mi nivel de azúcar en la sangre estaba aquí. Y bajó aquí. Ahora mi A1C está donde necesita estar. Con Rebelsis. Bajo, bajo, bajo. Y la A1C con Rebelsis bajo.
What how's everybody doing tonight? Are y'all ready for some basketball?
En un estudio clínico se comprobó que Rebelsis baja significativamente el A1C mejor que una pastilla de la marca líder. En el mismo estudio, las personas que tomaron Rebelsis perdieron más peso.
Rebelsis no es para personas con diabetes tipo
Chester.
1. No uses Rebelsis si tú o tu familia ha tenido cáncer medular de tiroides o si tienes el síndrome de neoplasia endocrina múltiple tipo 2 o si eres alérgico a este. Suspende Rebelsis y obtén ayuda médica de inmediato si tienes un bulto o hinchazón en el cuello, dolor de estómago intenso o una reacción alérgica. Los efectos secundarios graves pueden incluir pancreatitis. Pueden ocurrir problemas en la vesícula biliar. Dile a tu médico si tienes problemas o cambios en la vista. Tomar Rebelsis con una sulfonilurea o insulina aumenta el riesgo de un bajo nivel de azúcar en la sangre. Efectos secundarios como las náuseas, los vómitos y la diarrea pueden causar deshidratación, lo cual puede empeorar los problemas en los riñones.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. Y la A1C con Rebelsis bajo.
¿Necesitas bajar tu A1C?
Habla con tu médico acerca de Rebelsis.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% APR financing on 2024 Acura models.
What is up, Daniel? How's it going? How you doing tonight? You ready for some basketball? I go back to work on Wednesday.
Point win on Saturday. Tried to take both games in San Antonio, just like the Spurs took two here in Phoenix. Tom Chambers is get out of Suns game time.
Oh, this is the tiebreaker.
Yes, is it? No, they would tie it up.
Oh,
2-2.
tie it up. I see. Well, I don't think you have to worry about a tiebreaker against the Spurs. I think you'll be okay.
No, we don't have to worry about them in the seedings right now. Marnitos,
Max Verstappen breaks for shit.
Need to take care of business against the Spurs because then they're at Denver, they're at Oklahoma City, they're at New Orleans. The Nuggets, by the way, 14-2 since the All-Star break, number one in the West, half game up on OKC in Minnesota. OKC's won 14 of 18 despite losing to
Little Chester.
yesterday. And New Orleans, they've won 9 of 11 even though they've been without Brandon Ingram.
And we're looking up at all of them. So yeah, you gotta win some games.
Yeah, and Suns be taking on a Denver team, but they should be pretty confident because last time they were in Denver, they won that game in overtime. Yeah. Without Devin Booker, Book hasn't played either of the two meetings against the Nuggets.
Well, he'll be ready.
Yep. Suns and Spurs coming your way. Kevin Durant warming up in San Antonio.
So the game should be getting started here in about 34 minutes. This is not a nationally broadcasted game, so I think we do play nationally broadcasted though on
2027 NBA All-Star Game will be here at the
No,
Footprint Center.
Wednesday.
Congratulations. And just a few thank yous from me. Matt, of course, Ishbia, thank you for your enthusiasm and encouraging the league to get back here so quickly. To your brother Justin, to Josh.
Play the Nuggets on
the entire
Wednesday.
Suns organization.
Yes,
thank you
that
for your
is on
support.
ESPN.
Matt, as you all know, has made his mark on this community quickly. You know, I think it's been almost exactly a year, essentially, since he became the governor of this team. And one of the first things he said to me was, how soon can we get All-Star back here? So thank you very much. Governor Hobbs, thank you for your support of the team. I know Mayor Gallego couldn't be here today, but she's been fantastic, as well as has been the support throughout the community.
Play the Thunder Friday night. I won't be able to be alive for that anyway.
Phoenix Suns basketball is sponsored by FanDuel. Make every moment more. Open Door. Make your winning move with Open Door. Get started with an all-cash offer at opendoor.com. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. First Bank. Proud to be the official bank of the Phoenix Suns. First Bank, banking for good. Member FDIC. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. See a Valley BMW Center today for exceptional offers or visit phxbmw.com. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Achieve legendary status. So you do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
On a warm 79-degree San Antonio evening, we welcome you inside the Frost Bank Center and count you down to the Suns and the Spurs as we get a look at our Footprint starting lineup. First off for the San Antonio Spurs, no Victor Wembanyama tonight. They'll go with Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagny, Jeremy Sohan, and the veteran.
What is up, Rafa? Crazy that Creighton and our game went to double overtime. What did? That's cool.
Three-time All-Star Bradley Beal. League leader in three-point shooting, Grayson Allen, a 14-time All-Star Kevin Durant, and the big fella, Yusuf Nurkic. Well, another matchup here against the San Antonio Spurs. For more on that and the mindset, let's swing it over to Amanda Bluegrass.
The Phoenix Suns look to build off their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. In 3 games, Frank Vogel weighed on that, saying that he thought it was one of the Suns' best games in terms of their offensive energy, the way that they were sharing the ball, and everyone being involved with the right balance. Now, even though the Spurs will be without Wemby tonight, who's out with an ankle sprain, Vogel knows that the Spurs will be looking for their shot at redemption. As he said, really, they learned their lesson the last time that they faced off against the Houston Rockets, saying that we saw a different level of fight in Game 2. And I've always felt like in playoff series, the team that lost the most recent game had the psychological advantage in the next game. Their coach is edgy, the guys are hungry and mad that they lost. So we're obviously going to be seeing a different level of fight from the Spurs here tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda. And I don't think there's any doubt, Gage, considering what's at stake, not just here tonight, but looking at the big picture. The Suns know they can ill afford any kind of a mental lapse with or without Wemby.
You got that right. I mean, this is a trap.
And here we go. Lights out and away we go.
Mentally, the Suns have struggled at times this year in playing teams under man. This is one that they cannot allow to get away.
Booker gets another clean look off a beautiful screen from Nurkic, but comes up just a little short on that one. The Suns' three-point shooting over the last 3 games has been nothing short of stellar, shooting better than 45%. As the Suns force the early turnover. Book gets the elbow and knock it down.
You gotta think the Spurs will try to play a little fast. tonight because they're going to be smaller. So you'll see a lot of pick and rolls, quick pick and rolls, Collins pick and pops, all of that. And he is capable of having a huge game if you allow him.
No stranger to starting. As I said, he started early in the year. This is his 27th start of the season. Played a part-time starter's role last season. This is his third year in a Spurs uniform. Booker on the push, finds the trailing Beal outside. Pocket pass to Nurkic. That one a little bit low at the end of the hands of Jones.
Don't know what my TV's doing, but
let it bounce up to
that's fine now.
So he doesn't have to bend over as much to catch it.
And that's the one thing that we talked about. It is Nurk with a beautiful backdoor cut from Beal, right on the money.
Nurk giving Beal a lesson. Like, this is how you do it.
Let me show you the proper bounce. But, you know, that's what we had talked about with Bradley in the opening. Just him cutting down his own personal turnovers and also cutting down the total team turnovers. And Trey Jones able to cut right to the basket.
Well, as I said, they're going to continue to move. They're going to be running off the weak side. And you're going to have to put your track shoes on.
10 points, 5 assists in the game on Saturday night for Jones. As Booker able to get across the lane and fires that pass between Booker and Beal. So that's 2 early turnovers. That was the key the other night. Jones only had 2 first-half turnovers.
Yeah, but unselfish turnovers, and I don't mind those turnovers where they're taking the ball out of bounds.
Right.
Like, you know, as long as there's those live balls, man, where they turn around and get layups.
There's Vassell. Nurk with the quick hands to knock that one off of and away from the Spurs player. Spurs in those home whites. They got a completely different color scheme with the brown, under green, orange, and white. Vassell feeds it on a lob to Collins. 3 on the shot clock. Collins bottled up. Great defense from Nurk. But just a quick turnaround there from Zach Collins.
Those are the no-brainers, though. Shot clock running down. No, you have to shoot it. A lot of those will go up with confidence.
11 points in his 19 minutes in the game on Saturday for Zach Collins.
The Spurs didn't have a single lead on Saturday night.
Gonzaga. Beal able to pull the veteran center out. Allen with a touch pass to Booker in the corner. 3 in the shot clock. Nurk bottled up. Got a shot up. Well, missing everything. Here comes Sohan. Really struggled in the game on Saturday night. Tied up good defense, and we're going to end one against Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen is first team. Jeremy Sohan.
Sohan, this is what he can do well. You know, he's been given the green light to handle the ball. He's played a lot of point guard this year. So this is how he knows to get his points. He's not going to get him fluid into offense. He's going to do it more so in the open court.
7 points, 3 rebounds in his 21 minutes of the game on Saturday. That's played a pivotal role and put up some big numbers in that 2 San Antonio victories back early in the season. Early 9-4 San Antonio lead. Durant with Sohan defending. Taps it away, leaves 4 on the shot clock. Katie on the drive, and it's yard 3 to Collins. Up ahead now to Champagny. Champagny lost the dribble, but then a whistle and a foul. That's a tough break there because Champagny.
The Lego Batman movie. What about it?
Basketball, but they'll get Devin Booker for the personal foul. That'll put Champagny in the line.
Yeah, these are the ones I worry about. He did lose it. Devin didn't realize he did. The hand on the arm. Probably could have still grabbed the ball anyway.
So already a better start in this one for San Antonio, which never led in the game on Saturday. It was a wire-to-wire win for Phoenix in that one.
Hard to beat a team 2 in a row. That convincingly. That second game is always going to be the most difficult one. It's almost equivalent to a playoff situation where you beat a team on their floor the first game. They come back real focused. You got to remember, these are playoff games right now for San Antonio. They know they're not in it. And so for them to be the guy that messed up a rhythm of a team that's in it is a win for them.
Well, not only a playoff game, but you've got a number of these guys that are playing for contracts for next year.
Yeah.
Whether it's with San Antonio or perhaps another team. Michelle takes the hand off of Collins. He'll go for the contested 18-footer. Long rebound into the hands of Durant. Across the floor to Book. Stops, pulled for three. And Michelle grabs the miss.
Poop.
Michelle on the drive and able to get the roll.
Yeah, and, you got to get help on that one because he took the long route to get to the rim. No help in the middle.
Just 1 of 8 from the field in the game on Saturday night in his 23 minutes. Prior to that, the previous 3 games, is Nurk on the drive, on the miss, and then last touched on the little redirect.
Yeah, Nurk didn't see it, but Bradley Beal knocked it out. That's why Brad's not complaining.
11-2 burst here in this early stages for San Antonio with a 13-6 lead. Game 2 of a 5-game road trip for Phoenix. Champagny takes the handoff and misses the bunny. Lead pass up ahead from Nurkic. Booker, he's got the bigger Collins on him.
What's up, Isaiah? How's it going?
D-Book?
Yeah, D-Book.
Well, he told Collins, look, you're not going to give me the layup? Okay, that's fine.
Just consider this a long layup. Collins on the roll and another.
You're playing basketball outside right now, shooting around?
San Antonio, time out of the 4.
That's way more physically active than anything I do.
Welcome to the show.
Rated E for everyone.
In our world, it's go, go, go. The Mustang Mach-E is the kind of EV we want and the kind of SUV we need.
Right now, lease a Mustang Mach-E for
The 51 got disqualified.
6 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
Being an athlete means having a healthy desire to do as much as you can with your body for as long as you can. Gatorade has lower sugar, electrolyte-backed hydration options to keep you rehydrated and replenished. Gatorade, for every athlete, forever.
It's time to fight. You must become a beast. Only God can forgive you now.
Monkey Man, rated R.
While playing basketball, it's fun to shoot around.
It's only a jump.
With 6:36 to go in the first from San Antonio. It's time for the Studio B Smiles Make You Smile stat. That leaves Grayson Allen having an amazing shooting season. Number 1 in the league as he has been much of the year by almost 3 full percentage points. When you look at the current percentages, he has been on an absolute tear. He's also on pace to become the 5th player in league history to make 150-plus threes, while 50% from the field and 45+%.
Yeah, and he's been uncanny in doing this, and that's why I was so disappointed that he did not participate in the All-Star weekend. Although he was okay with it, I just hope next year he doesn't feel that way. You don't get that many opportunities to showcase yourself, you know. You could have a trophy right now, you know.
Trophy and a check.
Yeah. It's like I'm going on vacation. I get it.
Collins getting the start tonight in place of Victor Wembanyama, missing his 9th game of the season. Apparently kind of tweaked his ankle in the game on Saturday night, and they made the decision that he would not go tonight.
Monster truck. Monster trucks are cool.
50-50 as to whether he'll be available for their game on Wednesday. And one last touch by Trey Jones, so Suns maintain possession. 7 on the shot clock, though.
One way, Dave. Not this way.
Suns won their last 8 games here in San Antonio by an average of nearly 17 per game. Durant pocket pass, and Nurk brings the boom.
I know it's hard to say do that every time you catch it.
Suns ain't looking too good right now. Booker, KD not playing. No, everyone's playing. It's just
guys will stop reaching.
Don't know what it is.
Here is the cell. Good early start here for San Antonio.
I think we'll be
All
fine.
5 starters have scored as they force the miss on that one. Booker able to work side to side, uses that screen beautifully, and he'll cash in an and one opportunity.
That's such great timing on that. And Murphy's played a role in it. After he handed it, he just kept running toward the rim. He didn't hesitate, because if he hesitated, they could call a moving screen. You just watch that. He just keeps moving. He just keeps moving.
Little
Just to make
Chester.
sure Collins could not get to him. Then KD right there. See the bounce pass up. You get it up quickly off the floor and let Nurk cradle it right there. Then he's able to go right up and throw it down.
First miss from the free throw line is a cell. Collins run a little 2-man action.
A little back door too. Cassell, you'd rather make him go off the screen, not give him that confidence building look.
Deep on the way for Grayson, in and out. Weldon Johnson on the floor. Johnson had 14 points off the bench. That's been his primary role of late. And Vassell on a contested 3 over Yusuf Nurkic.
He gets the dunk, and all of a sudden he's feeling good with the jump.
Good 3-point shooter in mid-range, but it's just that you're 5'7", not very tall.
Since the break, prior to the game on Saturday
That's
night,
fine.
he was shooting better than 41% from beyond the arc. As Grayson on the drive, and then a very delayed whistle. Pat Frere made the call as we get our officiating crew tonight. Pat Frere, the crew chief, Diedrich Taylor, and Brett Nansel. But that was an extremely delayed call. It'll put Grayson at the line, shooting a first look from the stripe. As we get a look at our health update, brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Second miss here. Filling in, shooting 89% from the line. That was Bassey out of the season. Of course, we're missing no Victor Wembanyama tonight.
Yeah, one thing you don't want is to allow the Spurs to get a double-figure lead. Their confidence will grow. Their shot selection will become a little bit more difficult, but confident. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in a battle.
Well, that's what we saw took place, again, it was 5 months ago, but it was 5 months or 5 days when, to your point, when you get that kind of confidence, is Sohan able to get time squares and fires, unable to connect. It's a 32% three-point shooter on the season. Booker on the drive, tangled up, able to whip it into the corner. Grayson with the look. Nurk tips it to himself, gets it up once. I can't get the finish. Looked like he got raked across the top of the forehead. There is Wesley, who played some solid minutes in the game on Saturday, but short arms that one on the feed from Sohan. He gathers and gets the put back.
What's going on right now?
Physical, and the Suns obviously holding their heads and getting knocked around. Again, they got embarrassed the other night. And as a professional, you're going to come out and try to prove your point. And now they have confidence regardless. They've beaten the Suns twice this season.
14 of their 23 points have come in the paint as Nurk showing the strength in the hands there, able to get it up and in. Vasillian with a handoff. Barlow out there on the floor as well, joining Vassell and Johnson, who Vassell little dribble hesitation. Already a much better start here for Devin Vassell.
Like clockwork with him, I'm telling you. He just needed to see that ball go through the rim.
Missed 2 points in the game on Saturday as Durant takes the cut, finds the rolling nerve.
Come on.
Too strong in the reverse.
Should not be playing like this.
Durant still has yet to attempt a field goal. Well, then Johnson gets the screen.
That's our issue. KD's just not shooting.
Drives into the traffic.
He's going to try to.
On the pull-up.
Good D there by KD. He got closer to him, got a hand right in his face.
Well, they head to Durant. Allen gives it back up now to Booker. Book switches that left hand, glides inside. Able to hang and draw the foul. 2 free throws coming on the other side of a timeout. And San Antonio in front, 25-16.
Push it down.
Hold on. It's only a jump.
This is the greatest stage in all sports.
Yeah, buddy.
To the Final Four and here. Moments to be talked about for a lifetime. 3 crowns to the champions of CBS.
Business. It's all day and into the night. And it's why all the businesses that keep this world turning choose advanced solutions in partnership from Comcast Business. Powering more businesses than anyone. Powering possibilities.
Oh, it's about to be a party in here. BetMGM's got all the sports betting in one place. And it's live, baby. Ooh, we're placing money lines in real time. We got second half spreads and third set winners as they happen. Overs hitting in extra innings. Live is where the action is at. Can we give these people a promo? There it is.
Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Property Joe Parfum, deeply intense. Giorgio Armani.
Puff your chest out. Remember where you came from and who the hell you are.
Silence. The awkward silence when they do this is just, I don't like it. F something. You know?
It's time for the Chaz Roberts Cool Play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42. As part of the Suns partnership with Chaz Roberts, the 2 organizations teamed up to give away a brand new HVAC unit to a deserving family. On Friday, President and CEO of Chaz Roberts, Sissy Roberts-Shank, and her team delivered that new HVAC unit to Roseanne at her home in Phoenix. Roseanne recently lost her husband to melanoma and was nominated to receive this gift by her mother, Mary. That is indeed a Chaz Roberts Cool Play. Boy, what a tremendous gift.
The Yankee fan wants his team to lose.
Great
Why?
to have wonderful partners like Chaz Roberts.
It's like there's a draft lottery now. There's literally no benefit to losing.
Family. Summer right around the corner. That HVAC unit will get put to good use pretty quickly.
D-Book.
Booker, the free throw line, his second and third attempts of the night.
There's one.
Book just 1 attempt in the game on Saturday night. Had 32 points in his 30 minutes. 11 early points, just as we saw in the game on Saturday. Both setting the early scoring tone. Suns shooting 47%, with San Antonio at nearly 59% here in this first quarter. Dominic Barlow out on the floor, second-year player. Got an overtime elite. Got a leaner inside. Sohan and Vassell, both who struggled in the game on Saturday, off to a strong start here. They've combined for 16 of San Antonio's 27.
I'm more worried about Vassell than I am Sohan.
Booker on the
Come
drive,
on.
challenged by Sohan on the miss. Michelle's coming back the other way. Yeah, both
Cano
players
plays
could be
in Mexico now.
extremely streaky as now Sohan has hit back-to-back buckets.
And Sohan said, well, you should worry about me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say no.
Let me just send a little reminder. So 9 apiece for Sohan and Vassell. They've combined to go 8 of 12 from the floor. Beal tied up. Royce O'Neal out on the floor now off the Phoenix bench. Joining Eric Gordon and Drew Eubanks with Devin Booker. Book just muscles his way inside. Won't get it.
Come
Loose
on.
ball rebound. And it trickles out to Keldon Johnson.
I know, Jaden. This is not good right now.
And
Okay.
Wesley,
I'm feeling confident that we'll be fine. But
O'Neal on the drive right to the cup. Royce just blocked him off with that big body.
I mean, he's just had an open lane.
Sohan, floater across the lane. Eubanks, the former Spurs player, looking for some post position. Now they swing it around. Beal sees an opening, goes on the attack against Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, he's kind of tricking guys. I thinking he's just going to just facilitate. They need to know that Bradley Beal can give them 20 and a quarter.
Vassell rising up quickly, looking for a little 2-for-1.
what's up, Andy? How's it going?
Both teams cold shooting from beyond the arc, each just 1 of 5.
What's up, Baugema?
Got a 3-second differential between shot and game clock. The foul to give. Sohan reaching out. Stops the shot clock at 2.8.
It's always found that when one of your best defenders give you a foul free, because they can come back to haunt you.
Pass over the top. Booker on the drive, makes contact with Barlow on the baseline, but won't get that jumper to go. And the Spurs unable to get one away, but
Go Spurs now. Go Suns.
Victor Wembanyama with a strong first quarter, leading by 7 here in San Antonio. Spurs in front 29-22. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona Family Sports.
So that's the end of the first quarter, 29-22. The Spurs have the lead.
Well, I wake up hella early to watch the game. Now I get the hoop. Woo!
The 7-point lead.
ABC, baby. Let's go, baby.
What happened to the Spurs?
Don't duck smoke.
Oh, they suck.
Don't duck smoke.
And it's even worse because their one good player is out tonight. So
Nice maneuver and the flush. That's a savage slam from Jackson Hayes.
From the get-go, attack. From the get-go, attack.
Lob, Kuminga the catch, and the quick dunk by Kuminga.
Booker on the drive against Connaughton, gets to the baseline, fades from 10, it rolls around the rim and drops.
That one. Keep playing. Stay there.
spoiled for 22 years. I mean, yeah.
That's why I said I'm shooting, I'm hot. That's what I said.
Russell launches a 3.
That's good. Come on, D-Book, me and you. Me and you, D-Book. Now me and you again. Come on. Come on. All right. And let's go for it. All right, everybody, let it rip. Let it fly.
Gets it over to Paul. Right side to Curry. Pump fake. Fly by 3 ball. Money.
Keep letting it come natural. Yo, whenever I see you, I'm going to find you. Okay.
Wide open Portis. Lets it fly. Gets another one. 25 for Portis. Center. Visit teamidoc.com. Final meeting of the season between these two teams. And a good start for...
If you played 2v2 on the outdoor court that crashes the game, you talking about 2K?
Man most figured to be the rookie of the year, Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, 2K18, wow.
Sidelined due to ankle issue that occurred on Saturday night.
You're watching a ballet? No, I'm watching the Suns broadcast.
On the drive, the Suns start this quarter with Bull, Bradley Beal, Royce O'Neal, Kevin Durant, and Drew Eubanks. 5 on the shot clock. Johnson trying to use that big body to burrow his way inside. It's successful.
Because I'm a Suns fan, so I watch the Suns broadcast. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Even like I prefer when it's a national broadcasted game because there's a neutral broadcast team. I actually like that. I prefer that.
Here in the early going, as Kevin Durant with his first field goal.
There you go, KD.
And successful. That might have been the first time, I believe, all season long, that KD went an entire quarter without a field goal attempt. As a three-point knockdown. Dominic Barlow. It was only his 10th three-point attempt on the season.
That's what happens, though, when things start.
Yeah, I'm not from Phoenix. I'm a randomly became a Suns fan in like 2018, 2019, and I live in Syracuse, New York. So
got to work quickly. Touch pass Bull. And one too many passes that time for the Suns.
Well, Royce O'Neal's got to know he didn't have much time. And that's his opportunity to be creative. He's not going to get that many chances to do that, break a play and go on his own. But with the shot clock going down, you can't. And that was his opportunity.
There is Branham out on the floor here for Greg Popovich's Spurs. Johnson on the crossover. Touch pass, finds open shooter on the wing. Eubanks on the rebound. Quick outlet up ahead, now to O'Neal. Durant with smaller defender trying to check him. KD awaiting the double team.
There's no point for paying any subscriptions if you can't watch like half the games, yeah. Well, if you have cable, can't you watch just on like the local channel? Like, cause here because I'm in Syracuse, so like I have like the MSG and the SN, or no, not the SNY. It's Yes for the Nets and the Knicks. So like, yeah, I can't watch them on here, but I can watch them on cable. You don't have cable.
Is Baghdad holding you back?
I have failed to mention that I changed my background for this game.
All your ambitions, all in one.
Well, not just for this game. I think it's going to be a new permanent background. I kind of like it. It's
Get your money.
like a gradient type thing. So
well, we have deal score.
like that's the gradient.
Can I find the worst seats?
And then I just have it scroll. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's purple, but you'll see like it scrolls, like it turns orange.
This is your captain speaking. We'd like to welcome you on board MLB The Show 24. Where gamers can play as their favorite baseball teams, create custom players, and even relive history with some of baseball's greatest legends. Now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Play.
Rated E for everyone.
In our world, it's go, go, go. The Mustang Mach-E is the kind of EV we want and the kind of SUV we need.
Right now, lease a Mustang Mach-E for $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford stores.
Being an athlete means having a healthy desire to do as much as you can with your body. for as long as you can.
So what happens is I choose Leonard and Udonis Haslam and then random for the other team, play about 5 minutes, and my Xbox goes into jet mode and then sends me to the home screen. That sucks.
Options to keep you rehydrated and replenished. Gatorade, for every athlete, forever.
San Antonio in front. They took 3 off the board. We'll tell you about that in a moment. But first, let's get to our money drive delivered by First Bank. First Bank, thank you for good. Member FDIC.
Took 3 off the board for who?
What you're giving them. They're so worried about his passing now.
Updated it on here yet.
He's not going to be offensively aggressive. So this second unit he has to, and Barlow's out over there on the Spurs bench for his shot down.
And this is the 3 that they've taken off the board.
Okay.
And,
man, he was way out of bounds.
Yeah, from our angle, we can't see that corner. And as soon as he hit that, Coach Frank.
So I think the score is 31-20. No, they haven't.
So clearly.
Oh, it was
He
37.
was able to get his point across and also picked up, I'm sure.
No? I don't know what's going on.
So 3 off the board. Durant working inside on the turnaround, leaves it short, but a back tack. Great activity by Drew. Kicks it out to KD, who sticks the triple.
I guess in that situation, a 3 is better than a 2.
Well, we've seen the Suns countless times give up some of those rebounds, right, that leak out and turn into a 3-point knockdown. Durant responding. Did not take a field goal attempt in the first, but then Cedi Osman.
What's the worst 2K team you've seen in a season? I don't know. I don't play much 2K. When I do play 2K, I just play as my franchise. Like, I play franchise mode, and I just do a season as a team.
Catch it, shoot 3 if we're coming from Royce O'Neal. Drew again on the glass. Hits the deck. Wrestling it away. He's grabbed. Tried to find it into the hands of Beal, but
in that sense, Drew, just hold the ball. You'll win a jump ball.
Here's
you got small guys down there fight with you. You're going to win it.
Durant in transition, feeds it into the corner. Beal with 7 points. On the crossover, takes the contested pull-up. No, Osman with a rebound.
Been the worst playing team for franchise mode?
Osman, big body.
I mean, I don't really know.
On the drive inside. Nice challenge.
The Suns were pretty bad at one point.
The miss. Here comes Durant transition. Finds a trailing O'Neal. Stops, fires, and hits.
Great leader.
Here you go, Royce.
By KD. Probably could have taken it all the way to the hoop. KD early in this game trying to get everybody to touch it.
Another drive down the lane. Keldon Johnson puts that one up and in. (22 points in the paint here for San Antonio as Durant hits that elbow jumper. Well, he's coming out aggressive here in the second quarter. Eric Gordon, Yusuf Nurkic at the score table for the Suns. Wesley
nice.
On the turnaround. We'll get the bounce. Bol with a rebound.
Bol got the rebound. Fuck.
Keldon Johnson go for the steal, but got too much of the arm of Kevin Durant in the process.
Keldon Johnson was trying to remember early in the year when he ripped the ball from KD. Having a bad dream.
Why did you do the water and then immediately go for a can or something? Because I drank the water and then I was like, actually, I want beer.
109 in that one, way back on October 31st. Nurk back on the floor. Here is Beal. Hits the gas, finds a trailing Nurkic, and muscles it up and in.
Yeah, straight gangster there. I like that when Nurkic does it. Go straight gangster.
That's gangsta, not gangster, right?
Yeah. You know,
the AH, not ER.
You can put the TA or the ER on it, however you feel like. It's based on your twang, you know?
Okay. I didn't know if it was, day of the week. Like if on Saturdays it was gangsta.
Oh, that was a foul, but I mean,
it was gangsta.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it all depends on what kind of outfit you got.
O'Neal on the drive.
Yeah, Royce.
12-5 run. And just like that, we're tied up at 39 apiece.
Royce O'Neal get in the free lane to the hoop. Game time.
It's a tie game here.
You see, I get discounts for my Safe Driving with Snapshot for Progressive. I even got a discount for signing up.
Great. Can we go now?
While I'm holding my phone? No, siree. We can hit the road as soon as I see some seatbelts. We're going to chill.
Mi nivel de azúcar en la sangre estaba aquí. Y bajó aquí. Ahora mi A1C está donde necesita estar. Con Rebelsus.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. El A1C con Rebelsus bajo.
El A1C de mi esposa bajó a donde necesita estar con Rebelsus.
El A1C con Rebelsus bajo.
En un estudio clínico se comprobó que Rebelsus baja significativamente el A1C mejor que una pastilla de la marca líder. En el mismo estudio, las personas que tomaron Rebelsus perdieron más peso.
Rebelsus no es para personas con diabetes tipo 1. No uses Rebelsus si tú o tu familia ha tenido cáncer medular de tiroides o si tienes el síndrome de neoplasia endocrina múltiple tipo 2 o si eres alérgico a este. Suspende Rebelsus y obtén ayuda médica de inmediato si tienes un bulto o hinchazón en el cuello, dolor de estómago intenso o una reacción alérgica. Los efectos secundarios graves pueden incluir pancreatitis. Pueden ocurrir problemas en la vesícula biliar. Dile a tu médico si tienes problemas o cambios en la vista. Tomar Rebelsus con una sulfonilurea o insulina aumenta el riesgo de un bajo nivel de azúcar en la sangre. Efectos secundarios como las náuseas, los vómitos y la diarrea pueden causar deshidratación, lo cual puede empeorar los problemas en los riñones.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. El A1C con Rebelsus bajo.
¿Necesitas bajar tu A1C?
Tried to have an energy drink before, but I've shook so bad due to the sugar in it being too much for your body. How many beers have you had in your life? Probably over like 1,000. Do you know Spanish? I do not.
Moments to talk about for a lifetime. Rewound the champions of CBS.
DJ triple bypass. Fans checking in from all over the place, and DJ in Hawaii. Watching the Suns game, sponsored by Valley Chevy Dealers for a chance to be featured on the broadcast. Post your photo with the hashtag Couchside Fans.
He's in Hawaii?
He's in Hawaii.
Come on, man. You gotta be on the porch. Like, with the TV overlooking the ocean. That'll make us really feel really bad, you know? Yeah. You know, people out on their boats and everything.
Right. Little palm trees in the background.
Yeah, pineapple.
Suns put together a little run after that Frank Vogel timeout. And they tied it up at 39 apiece here. Olin Johnson trying to muscle his way down low, kicks it across the floor to Jetty Osman.
Nice.
Can't connect on that three as Devin Booker checking in during that last timeout. Suns shooting 70% from the field here in this second quarter, 7 of 10. San Antonio now 4 of 10.
KD?
Off the screen.
Yeah, KD.
Let's go. I love that. I love when KD operates, man, off the ball like that. It's just so difficult to guard him.
A little leaner in the lane.
Nice.
Jones off the mark. Suns went wire to wire in the game on Saturday. Found themselves down by double digits here early in this one. As Eric Gordon on the drive drops it off to Nurk in traffic. 5 on a shot clock. Nurk trying to get that one off the glass, and it went glass and Karam's off the hands of Durant. Could catch and shoot three coming
Nice.
from the corner.
Shots aren't going now for San Antonio. Suns securing the rebound.
Malachi Branham missing that one. Spurs are 3 of 11. Suns are 4 of 10. Booker working off the Nurkic screen. Able to get to that baseline
Yeah, D-Buck.
jumper. He's got 13 for the game. John for that jab step, trying to go baseline. Great help from Nurk, who it's the return to center stamp on that one.
Look at that. This KD off the ball, man. Set that screen, man. It's, when he's below the eyes of the defenders and he catches in the sweet spot, it's just over. Nurk just saying, please, man, stop.
Well, yeah, because between just his shooting touch And then his height, it becomes indefensible, right?
Yeah, it's just he and the rim.
Sohan misfires.
Remember I told you earlier about that. We're worried about the step. I want Sohan to keep shooting.
Backdoor cut from Allen, gives it up now to O'Neal. Booker able to.
There you go, D-Book.
Jones, it lays it up and in. He kind of paused for a second, thinking it was going to roll off the iron.
And he would have been so mad if he missed that easy bunny.
A 12-0 Phoenix run here. Zach Collins, who got the start tonight, bottled up, and his former teammate Nurk with another block. Do not cross the velvet rope. The club is not open for you. Booker pushed in the back by Champagnie. And the Suns have found their offensive footing and rhythm here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have, but defensively is when it started, okay, right? They started to really defend better. Made it difficult for San Antonio to get the shots they were getting.
Nice sweatshirt. Well, thank you.
Turn it over. And all of a sudden, you know they're going to keep, as I always say, they're going to always shoot the ball well. They were shooting low 40s in the first quarter. Now they're shooting 56%.
Book back at the line where he's 2 of 3, 15 points on the night. As we remind you, the final homestand of the regular season will start Wednesday, April 3rd at 7 o'clock against the Cleveland Cavaliers for Pride Night.
Yeah, Pride Night, let's go. That'll piss off a lot of dumbass people.
Allyship and community across the valley. Secure your seats now at suns.com/ticks. And both missing a couple of free throws here tonight. Suns 4 of 7. Sohan working down on the baseline, kicks it outside now to Trey Jones with a wild leaner.
Any other Sun sweatshirts or just this? Nah, this is my only Sun sweatshirt.
Champagnie getting back, and Suns maintain possession.
Great hustle by Champagnie, because I don't know if Booker saw him sprinting or he would have kept that. And that's just great hustle. Watch, see, Devin, he knew O'Neal was there, but he did not see Champagnie behind him.
Twin brother Justin playing for the Wizards. So gets into that crab dribble, gets to the elbow, and shooter's touch.
It's a great last name, Champagnie. Oh, I could have had that name. Maybe Champagnie. That was nice.
To use your words, it would have been straight gangster.
With a little bit of champagne.
Sohan tied up. Great defense that time by Grayson. Jones on the drive, leaves it short. Challenged by Booker. Loose ball back to Jones, and then over the shoulder to Collins, who gets it up and in.
That's a great look there from Jones. Didn't know how he saw it.
And Jones played extremely well. He started now the last 38 games. Averaging not quite 10 points and just over 6 assists per game. As Bradley Beal making his way back to the scores table. Look across the lane, leaks it, pass out now to Grayson on the drive. Grayson hangs, hits the deck, won't get the whistle. Up ahead now to Jones. Here's Vassell, who had the strong start and continues. 11 points for Kevin Vassell. 5 point.
But Grayson, he put the ball back behind him. If he could put the ball into the chest of Zach, he might have gotten the call.
Over the top feed, Nurkic with a beautiful dime to the cutting Royce O'Neal. Assist number 4.
It's an old video I got recommended many times this week.
6 points. Vassell pulls for 3. Nurk with a rebound.
And the dribble up.
Showing a full repertoire.
That's weird.
Book fading on the baseline. Contested there by Jones. Won't get the whistle. Here comes Vassell and his Spurs. Phoenix by 7. Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Final 1:17 in the opening half here. San Antonio's biggest lead, 11. Suns' biggest lead, 9. Phoenix misfires.
Slap your face.
Vassell trying to work the two-man game with Collins. Kicks it outside. Good three-point shooter, but that one won't connect.
Good team rebound there, though, from Grayson Allen. Didn't go away. Stayed right in there.
Booker 18 points to lead all scorers. Deep three on the way. Won't connect on that one. A little more than a 10-second differential between the shot and the game clock here for Vassell.
What is
and
the one food or drink you would never
Vassell's got
taste?
11 points.
I don't know.
Tied with Sohan.
I don't like vinegar. I would never drink vinegar.
And able to muscle it up past Booker.
Never eat salt and vinegar chips. So, yeah, I guess there's that.
Booker tied up by the defender, Sohan, and able to get the shot up. Will the whistle have come before the shots? I think it'd be free throws coming here. But they're going to say no.
No free throws?
Let's get a message from our friends at Kia.
I don't like barbecue chips either. I like barbecue. Don't like barbecue chips.
The right Kia SUV.
Pass over the top, and
that was a good look. He just threw it too hard. Sohan wasn't even looking. He really didn't have to throw it that hard. All he had to do was just lob it.
So Spurs will get this final shot of the half here.
I just don't like him.
5.6 left to go.
Spurs with a chance to go into the locker room, at least feeling justified after having a big lead and allowing the Suns to get back in it.
Here's Vassell, sidestep three on the way.
All right. So that's halftime here. 50-47. Suns lead. I will be back at I'll be back at 9:10. I'm gonna go smoke.
Here in San Antonio. Stay tuned now for the Gila River Resort and Casinos halftime report with Tom Leander and Tom Chambers. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
For tonight's game, to purchase your ticket, visit a 50/50 rental kiosk located in.
This is unprecedented. This is historic to have a major sports franchise like the Phoenix Suns to recognize the first peoples, the indigenous peoples here of Arizona.
So we really want the uniform to serve as an inspiration and use our platform as an NBA team to tell their story and bring attention to their culture.
We are on a journey to deliver $10,000 checks to all 22 tribal nations of Arizona. The money's going to go to youth athletics and basketball programs where it's needed most on all our tribal reservations. As we all know, res ball is king on all our reservations. So join us on this journey, and we'll see you on the road.
Barkley's looking for three-point shooters himself. Nice pass.
And the double results in the good head and shoulder fake. And he got the basket down. On the break, Barkley. Johnson was open, elected not to take the shot. Barkley back in, falling off and hitting over Olistar. They lead the NBA in attempts and makes from three-point range. Barkley has suddenly gotten hot. Turnaround, Charles. Barkley over four. That ball away has been working all afternoon. Over Herrera, Barkley has another. No way to stop that. Marley dribbles free and finds a wide open Barkley. 36 in the game for Barkley.
Welcome to the Gila River Resorts and Casinos halftime report. The Suns won by 25 on Saturday in San Antonio. Wemby's out tonight, so recipe for a cakewalk, Chambers, except they were down 11. Got the wake-up call, then they were up by 9, currently up by 3.
Yeah. You figured there would be some of that going on tonight. I mean, it really was. I mean, there were some good things the Suns were doing, but the Spurs were coming at them. I mean, they weren't intimidated by what they had seen before. They'd obviously been embarrassed, and once you've been embarrassed really bad like that, you want to come out with a little fight, and they've been fighting.
And their coach is Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to take back-to-back games like that. Book bringing the early juice for the Suns. He's got 18 at the break. Meanwhile, KD could be looking at a triple-double in this.
Yeah, you know, KD didn't take a shot in the first quarter, but he came alive in the second quarter offensively. He was setting up his teammates, you know, with those assists. You talked about 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and Nurk's right there looking to do the same thing. Couldn't make a layup early, but man, he still started figuring out with the assists and the rebounds. So they figured it out. I'm not worried about them losing this basketball game, but it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Book 7 of 14. Next on the Suns roster in terms of FGA's attempts, it's Nurk with 8. They're trying to feed him.
Trying to feed him, and he missed like 5 layups in a row. And he was
like, hey, Wemby's not out there. I'm like, just 30.
Put 2 hands on the basketball. He's trying to do everything with holding off with one hand and you know and scoring with the other. But yeah, he understands now. I need 2 hands on the ball because they're slapping at everything.
Yeah. Good production from Royce O'Neal off the bench. 9 points on 4 or 5 shooting. And then you got the one-handed shooter, at least at the free throw line, Jeremy Sohan. So you don't think he's a threat, right?
Yeah. Well,
in the first quarter.
Yeah, him and Vassell have 11 points, and he's got Champagne though.
14 on the shot, 33 seconds to play, and a 2-point game. Now JC, shot clock runs down to 6, down to 5. Dribble drive against Durant. Double pumps, block. The shot chased down. Right back in! Ties the game at 1:15. And it's overtime in Salt Lake City on a Sunday night. Suns working around. Here's Gordon. Make them pay. Got by Markin and passes out to Durant. 4 to shoot, down to 2. Down to 1. Durant. And KD goes. Boom.
You're playing against 2 of the top players in the league in a close game. You know, the end of the game for sure really felt like a playoff game.
2-point game. Here we go. Down to 3. Down to 2. Keontae. Oh, off the mark. Bucket. Good. That ball goes down. Count it, baby. Double overtime in Salt Lake City. Durant slips it over to Nurkic. He'll get it back. Quick first step against Clarkson in the paint. Jumps it. Good.
Learning how to win is hard. And the best players in the league know how to execute down the stretch of a game.
Drops it off to Booker. 3 on the way. Yes. 39 for Durant.
We welcome overtime because we feel like we're a team that should win those games. And our guys started each overtime with confidence and did enough to hold on.
45 seconds left in double OT. It's Allen open for 3. He gets it from the left side. Suns win. 2 straight wins here at Salt Lake for Durant and the Suns.
Grab your crew and meet us at Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers, located at 116th Street and Shea Boulevard, for the ultimate watch party as the Suns battle it out with the Nuggets. It all goes down Wednesday, starting with Suns game time, pregame at 6:30 p.m. with Tom Chambers. Are you going to be at Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers?
Well, not if I have to talk.
You can't talk with that burger in your mouth. Learn more at Suns.com.
I speak better.
And they have fantastic burgers. There's our same game parlay thanks to FanDuel. Book 18 points. They got him at 25 or more. Are they thinking he's not going to play in the fourth quarter?
Sometimes the house has to win a little bit. They don't want to give it away. But yeah, we lost 4 points in the points. We went from 11 to 7.
As far as being a favorite in this one. Yeah. I think they're a little shocked at the halftime score as well. But the Suns did turn it around after trailing by 11. And the three-point shooting is a problem for both teams. But for the Suns, Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon 0 for 4 from the field, 0 of 3 deep. But they've got Nurk. A little pass and a punch.
Yeah, he is. He's showing Bradley how to make that bounce pass. Don't even mean the shoestrings. Bounce it right up into my chest.
Now the punch.
Yeah, we're doing quite a few of those bounce passes. I like it.
shake. Clap our hands, the walls will break. Feel so loud, won't forget our names. Cause something big is happening. Take this clock and start it fire. Raise this up, we're feeling high. They can't tell us anything.
Doesn't want to happen, and what Phoenix does want to happen. Controlling the defensive glass, and Nash cashing in at the other end. Nash for three. Drive defensively that will match the effervescence, the energy of Nash. And here he goes inside and spoon feeds Stoudemire. Nowitzki's got two, and this is over Stoudemire.
Tough shot.
Nowitzki across the lane and right into Marion. Jean-Pierre has come in for Michael Finley and Dirk Nowitzki. He's now getting up. Nowitzki, 15, into Nowitzki, who shuts the defensive Marion and corkscrews his way around Stoudemire.
That way, and no one there to help at all.
It's Nash across the lane with the deceptive fake on Howard, who hit Dirk Nowitzki.
That's why they don't have a big lead in this game.
Phoenix hunting for their first lead since the first quarter. And they got it right there with Steve Nash. Nash again.
I have no idea what Dallas is trying to do on that screen roll right now, but Nash is just punishing them.
Terry 2-on-1, Stackhouse, and Nowitzki with the great trail. Nowitzki 7 of 14, and now he's got 23. Nash. Steve Nash, 34 points tonight, 10 rebounds and 12.
To improve the quality of life for survivors and caregivers. Since 1991, the NOCC has provided support to thousands of cancer survivors, delivered millions of educational resources, and connected with countless local community partners to raise awareness about ovarian cancer and empower everyone to advocate for their health. Please give a round of applause for the National Ovarian.
47 at the break in San Antonio. Kia first half highlights. Pop's got a new assistant. Who's right? A 7'4" assistant.
Well, you
out
know,
with the ankle injury.
Timmy could only put up with him for 1 year, though. He had to quit.
Blame that on Pop. He's been there for 28 years. Brett Brown has been his assistant numerous times.
Yeah, he has been in and out of it. This guy right there, Vassell, you got to stop him. They gave him a big contract, and he's looking up like he wants to earn it. And there you go, punch it home.
One of those bounce passes, big fella. Could have right up in the AD working on a possible triple-double, 9, 6, and 5 so far after not taking a shot in the first quarter. And Bradley Beal's been so solid. 3 and 4.
When Katie decided to score, he was pretty good right there. Whack!
It's interesting because Beal's kind of taken up the point guard duty. He's just coming off the 12 assists, but he only has 2 at the half because it's mostly been Nurk and KD with additions.
Yeah, they're the hub on the offense.
Got to get some buckets. How about Grayson and Gordon?
And Royce O'Neal going to the basket and getting some layups. He hasn't even made a 3, but he's been shooting the layup,
Yeah,
you know?
that's the thing. Grayson and Gordon, if they can start to heat up, the Suns could take care of business.
I'm not going to take care of business, but it'd be nice to have them blow them out again. I like that a lot.
That's kind of taking care of business. That's the business I'm talking about. So back to K-Ray, Amanda, and Eddie Champagne.
Champagne.
Yeah.
He wants to be Champagne. A shiny Champagne.
Where's Champagne? I'd be Eddie Champagne. What'd you call him?
He's weird, man.
Obvious. Where does he come up with?
Oh, man. He got too much time on his hands.
Transfer your IRA or your old 401k to Robinhood by April 30th, and we'll give you a 3% boost. With the biggest match of any IRA on the market,
You like barbecue
Robinhood Gold
ribs?
gets
Yeah, I
you
like
the most for
ribs.
retirement.
In our world, it's go, go, go. The Mustang Mach-E is the kind of EV we want and the kind of SUV we need.
Right now, lease a Mustang Mach-E for $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford
Always
stores.
back right when I say I'll be.
Hold on. It's only a jump.
Except for that one time.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. With my psoriatic
Fuck did that go?
But just okay isn't okay. And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA. relieve fatigue for some, and stop joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
So
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq
through
and take back what's yours.
the first half,
Abby could help you save.
Katie has 9 points. He didn't take many. He didn't take his first even attempt until late in the first quarter. No, it was the second quarter, right? Yeah. So he only has 9. Nurkic has 6. Beal has 7. Grayson has 1 point. That's kind of rare. D-Book has 18. Royce O'Neal has 9. Drew Eubanks has none. Bull has none. Eric Gordon has none. And then Thaddeus Young, David Roddy, Josh Okogie, Nasir Little, and Isaiah Thomas have not played. Obviously, Nasir Little is out. Or no, Nasir Little's not out, sorry. I'm looking dumb.
Make every moment more.
That's out here in San Antonio. The Suns in front of
That's Damian Lee is out.
I got the smooth shooter Eddie Johnson. I'm Kevin Ray. We'll check with the man of Blue Ground here in just a moment. Look at that first quarter for the Spurs, who are playing without Victor Wembanyama. Built themselves an 11-point lead, but the Suns got an early timeout in that second quarter. From that point on, saw them turn the defense up.
Yeah, defensively they got more connected. They were still taking care of the basketball. They were able to get back in the game. One area of concern, and I'm sure they talked about at halftime, without Wembanyama out there, they allowed the Spurs 30 points in the paint. So they can't be outscored in the paint with Wembanyama out. So the Spurs are a +6. I would like to see that change and try to get Nurkic some opportunities early in this third quarter.
Let's get some thoughts from the locker room as Amanda Flegrad caught up with Suns assistant coach Quentin Crawford just a few moments ago.
Quentin, the Spurs jumped out to an early lead. The Suns able to take advantage, though, in the second quarter to pull ahead. What changed for this team defensively?
I think our group just started playing harder. We brought the energy, we matched their energy a little bit. We executed our coverages a little bit better. Our switching was good, and I think that allowed us to get back into this game.
No Wemby, obviously, tonight, but pregame Frank Vogel talked about how he just knew the Spurs were going to come in, put up even more of a fight. What are you seeing there with their overall physicality and also the performance of Devin Vassell?
I mean, Devin Vassell, no Wemby, he's got to step up, so we knew he was going to come in here and try to get volume. We got to do a better job of cutting down his volume in the second half. Overall, we knew they were going to bring energy. We just got to match it. If we match our energy, we'll be all right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Suns missed a great scoring opportunity early, and then it turns into, speaking of Devin Vassell, a run to the rim for him. He's got 13.
But no KD to start this half.
Come on, Bradley.
Have not been given any indication from the Suns media relations department as to why that would be. As Sohan inside.
Yeah, what's up with KD?
Durant played 17 first half minutes, 9 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds.
Well, he's walking out now.
Okay.
So might have just been a little late equipment issue or something. Strolls to the seats. Really changes 2 ties in that first half. As Sohan winding up with that.
Why you want to describe that? Keep yourself a headache. And I like Sohan. I don't want people to think I don't. I think he's going to be a tremendous player. But we're just critiquing the jumper. That's all.
Yeah. Or Big 12 6th man of the year. Collins got the start tonight. 27th of the season in place of Victor Wembanyama. Started the season in that starting center role. For we get a stop in play as the clock was not running.
He said he's at the scorer's table, but he will not be allowed to enter.
trip yesterday down to Austin to support his Lady Longhorns, the University of Texas. You know, I know some people.
So they reset it to 10-16.
Hoop junkie, they think, oh yeah, he loves. I don't think people really fully understand, like, how much basketball he loves to watch all levels. We've been in different cities and he's gone to high school games.
Yeah.
He loves to watch basketball.
That's why he's great.
Trying to muscle his way up his side, able to draw the foul.
Antonio foul number 23, Zach Collins. First team foul. Yusuf Nurkic to the free throw line for Phoenix.
Damn.
Tonight the team dons the Sun City Edition El Valle jersey for the final time this season. As a part of the Jersey Give Back program and commitment to the local community, PayPal will be donating $50,000 to support the Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation. The Suns fans, thank you for supporting the El Valle City Edition jersey and using PayPal as your preferred payments partner. It is.
Oh, Damian Harris retired? That sucks.
Fans love him. Players love him. We love him. He is Sohan's already got a double-double.
He's going to keep shooting. He's not bashful. Nope. That's why he will eventually turn into a good shooter, because he's not afraid.
Hands on the floor with Sohan tracking him defensively.
Damn, that's going to be a jump ball?
Jumping on the floor, gets a timeout call before. The jump ball between Sohan and Durant is whistled. Suns by 1, 52-51, early third.
So timeout here. Suns timeout. 52-51. We got the lead right now.
When you take me by the hand, I feel better again. Oh, I feel better now.
Did you know most dish soaps don't remove all the grease, even with scrubbing?
What? I just cleaned those.
Try Dawn Platinum. It removes 99% of grease and food residue. That's why Dawn is trusted to save wildlife affected by oil. Dawn Platinum cleans to the squeak. Hold on. It's only a jump.
This is Carvana. And so is this.
Pressure.
And this is how you can sell us your car. Visit Carvana, enter your license plate or VIN, answer a few questions, and our powerful technology will give you a real offer in seconds. Then set a time for us to pick up and pay you on the
It's okay, it's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out.
You know what's really boring? Think about it. Boring is the unsung catalyst for bold.
What straps gold to a rocket and hurtles it into space? Boring does.
Boring makes vacations happen.
Early retirement is possible.
And startups start up because it's smart, dependable, and steady. All words you want in your bank. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly boring so you can be happily fulfilled. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
Suns with a 1-point lead over San Antonio here at Frost Bank Center. 2:51, 9:26 to go in the third quarter.
Marcus Morris Sr. got ejected.
The exclusive home of the Suns card.
Well, Devin, right now, he's very excited, very hot. Got to get him back on stretch, though. He's got to get it going. But the other guy we got to get going on the floor, too, is Allen. Get him those open shots.
Yeah, Grayson had just 8 points in the game on Saturday in 25-plus minutes. Again, Suns didn't need a big scoring night necessarily from Grayson. He's only attempted 2 3-point shots, missed them both. He's got 3 points in his 18 minutes. Darius Booker has scored at least 20 points in 8 straight against San Antonio as Nurk takes the feed over the top. And misses the point-blank lefty. Sohan runs it down the floor, kicks it outside to Vassell. Won't get that one. Collins.
They got out of bounds on them.
There to knock it.
Nurkic, you good? Yeah, he's good.
He turned his ankle a little bit. He can't go.
Oh, no, he's going back to the bench.
Shaking his head. And
Nurkic, no, I think he might be done for the game. That don't look good. I will watch that later.
Now the Suns are going to have to get an injury timeout in order to get Eubanks subbed in.
That's stupid, man.
(52-51).
I hope Nurkic is all right.
Myself, I was okay.
What's this video?
With my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. With my psoriatic arthritis.
I tested
symptoms.
1-star
But
drive-thrus.
just okay isn't okay. And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq is different and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA, relieve fatigue for some, and stop joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
Avi could help
Red
you
Sox
save.
3-1.
Use every man jack so you still sound good.
Opening days in 3 days.
Everyman Jack aluminum-free deodorant with many naturally derived ingredients so you can still sound good. You died for 7 seconds, but you still sound good. Late to see some friends, but you still sound good. Now on its phone, just say everyone else is wrong, but you still sound good.
You know what's brilliant? Boring. Think about it. Boring is the unsung catalyst for bold.
What straps gold to a rocket and hurtles it into space? Boring does.
Boring makes vacations happen. Early retirement is possible.
And startups start up.
Because it's smart, dependable, and steady. All words you want in your bank. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly boring, so you can be happily fulfilled. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
And Yusuf Nurkic heading to the locker room after rolling his ankle a few moments ago. And he walks up
Yankees losing now 5-4.
New trainer
Good.
David Crew. Time to nominate your AAPI-owned business for the 23-24 AAPI Award presented by First Bank. One lucky business will receive $5,000 plus promotional recognition across Suns social media and more. Learn more at suns.com/empowerment today.
Assuming a grand slam.
1-point game here. San Antonio led early by 11. As Beal gets the free throw line, extended jumper. And, you know, there's a lot of basketball yet to be played here, Eve, but we've kind of talked about the energy level or lack thereof right now for Phoenix. We saw a little burst in the second quarter, but this becomes important, especially if Nurk is not able to come back.
Exactly.
As Collins resets
Nice.
the three-point line.
And Eubanks just has to come in and do what he normally does in these situations.
Beal, plenty behind the back dribble, brings it back outside to Durant, who pulls from...
Nice, KD.
But, you talked about when you're a city long enough, and when you beat a team the way the Suns beat the Spurs as Collins trying to save it, but Durant there to scoop it up. But there is a tendency to kind of, to use your word, a malaise set in. But the Suns are going to have to
Haven't
find a
cared
way
for
to
Warner's ball in a few minutes. Yeah.
fight through it and create some energy of their own. And Vassell with a steal, challenged by Beal.
Nice.
Gets the block and the save. Wow, a defensive gem.
Let's go.
Beal, Bradley Beal. A thing of beauty.
That was KD. There you go. There you fucking go, KD.
That's huge, right?
That got me fired up.
Oh, Phoenix run.
Bradley Beal, I mean, Frank Vogel smiling at that one. As a coach, you love to see that. Turnover is one thing, but not allowing it to bother you.
Shouldn't you be getting money? Well, I'm injured right now. I'm actually going back to work on Wednesday. So I will be getting money.
And Vassell standing back there is like, what happened? The official said, well, you got your shot blocked. That's what happened. It's pretty obvious. Look, the official, since the All-Star break, they're not calling tic-tac fouls. And in this game, it epitomizes it. Really, nobody is getting to the free throw line.
Well, the Suns came into tonight's game currently in the number 6 spot. And 42-29. You see they got a half-game lead over Sacramento.
Cavs won against the Hornets.
Hold the tiebreak. Dallas playing Utah tonight. The Suns in Sacramento, that tiebreak yet to be determined. Right now, it currently is 2-2. Final meeting of the regular season will be in Sacramento. So that's why so much stock was put into Saturday and tonight.
So you got to just win the games you're supposed to win. And then you take your chances against the tough teams. And a win tonight puts the Suns in that position where they've taken care of the 4 teams they're supposed to beat here over the last 4 games. But they got to close it out against a scrappy San Antonio club, and they're not going to stop.
Philadelphia, meanwhile, at Sacramento later on tonight. Vassell tries to pass over the top to Collins. Collins, his former teammate.
Rojas had the bases loaded and boom.
3-point opportunity. Victor Wembanyama popping up the bench. Didn't like what he saw there.
For those who don't understand who Zach Collins is, he's a high draft pick, and injuries is the only thing that has really set him back. You're seeing those skills that he has.
Yeah, injury prone. He played just 245 games in his first 6 years. Gets the free throw up and in. 12 points for Collins. Got the start tonight. 3 assists, 2 rebounds.
They're overplaying everything, so you really got to be careful now with your pass.
KD, you can see he was
KD.
waiting to look to pass inside to Drew, but the defender dropped off. He says, okay, all right. 7 of 8 from the field, 17 for the game for Kevin Durant. Vassell hits the jumper, and we've seen Vassell both against the Suns and other teams that he can heat up in a hurry. Beal, zigzag backs and forth. Goes on the attack. Puts Collins on his heels. 5 on the shot clock. Durant on the drive.
Yeah. Oh, he's fouled.
Get the whistle and the foul as he and Collins both hit the
goaltending as well.
Yeah, it looked like a hand went up into the ball.
The ball hit the
goaltending.
Rim, hit the backboard. And you see this one-legged jumper there. I want to take a look at this one here. Ball's off the glass. Okay, he missed it. He almost got it. Sohan almost got a hand on it, but he did not get it.
No, not goal. Okay, no, it's not goaltending, but. Oh, come on.
I'm inside college thinking he's in college. One for one has been over for years. 1 for 1. Zach, you watching too much NCAA. It's not, Zach thinking they're not in the double bonus.
He's like, wait a minute. I'm like, if you're going to give me the basket, okay.
Zach been watching too many games. That bonus, double bonus stuff. I get it. It can kind of mess you up.
We get a message to our friends at Chaz Roberts.
Chaz Roberts, AC and Plumbing. Family owned since 1942.
Got that second one, though.
Well, you can imagine he's watched a lot of Gonzaga basketball, considering how well the Lions have been playing. Collins with another rebound, drops it off to the cutting Sohan, and he gets tangled up there with Drew Eubanks, who will pick up the foul, his second.
This is the part that I think frustrates players at times, but I know the officials are just trying. They're trying to adjust to how they're going to call games. First half, not many fouls called, physicality let go by, and now all of a sudden, you know, you're starting to call fouls that you did not call.
Collins with the feet over the top to Sohan, and he'll be fouled on the turnaround by Devin Booker. That'll put Sohan at the line, shooting a pair. Sohan a double-double, 13 points, 11.
David Starr is 2 months younger than Steve Park.
2 minutes.
That is kind of crazy.
Overall by Spurs.
David Starr still racist sometimes, right?
One-handed free throw. I mean, like, you shoot it high.
When was the last time he
feel
raced?
comfortable. If you struggle the normal way, you know, yeah, it is a perfect way you're supposed to shoot it, but being perfect doesn't mean it works for you.
He was shooting 45%
He hasn't raced since the final Xfinity race of 2021.
So there you go.
Oh wait, no. That was the final Cup race of 2021. He hasn't raced since the New Hampshire Xfinity race in 2022.
My first year in the league, I was shooting so bad from the free throw line. Coach Simmons told me to start shooting jump shots at the free throw line. And I did. I was so embarrassed.
Old fuck David Starr's back in NASCAR. Oh, he is?
I said, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to work on my free throw.
Why you call him old fuck? I like David Starr.
Michelle takes the handoff. Little leaner in the lane won't go. Durant with a rebound and a quick push up the floor. And a scoop pass feed to Booker. Booker made contact with Sohan. No whistle there. Sohan one-handing a shot.
Sohan, he is extremely aggressive. Wembanyama is out. The sales kind of telling him to calm down a little bit.
How old is this dude?
And Sohan,
David Starr.
7 of the game on Saturday night. He's attempted double those FGAs here this evening.
He's 57. It's not that old.
Collins could have gotten an offensive foul in that one.
Quick outlet up ahead, up top to Durant.
There you go.
Beautiful.
It's old to be racing, but
From Mr. Allen.
it's not like that old.
Kevin Durant.
It's old, but it's not that
Grayson with
old.
the alley. KD with the oops.
You like early game? You like early game? Hey, you game, right? I remember when I was little, I used to wake up.
I'm gonna die one day. That's like crazy.
What time is it right now? Well, I wake up hella early and watch the game. Now I get the hoop. Woo! ABC, baby. Hey, I got a mic on me there. Hey, the battle, right? What's up, boy? Good, doing the pass. I got two. I two. And one. Keep playing. Stay there. You gonna get winning coach tonight, man? Man, you know it. That's for Phoenix. I had to.
For every assist the Phoenix Suns have this season, Chick-fil-A Valley Restaurant will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns Phoenix Mercury Foundation. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we're making at Suns.com/Valley Assist. KD, 22 points. Came into tonight's game 1,800 career points against the Spurs, including the postseason. Suns shooting has improved here in this quarter, 7 of 12. Julian Champagnie was trying to lean in and get a foul on Grayson Allen, and he just threw it towards the hoop and got his prayers answered. Durant works off the Eubanks screen. Slides inside, goes to that one-legged jumper, and shooter's touch.
Man,
he is, just your basic 10 of 11 in the field tonight. 24 points. Deep three on the way for Vassell.
Hey, that young man, when he gets hot, he is something special.
Shooting nearly 38% from beyond the arc. Career high in threes made for Vassell. Durant working behind the back. Vassell able to put his bucket. Durant says that was on me.
Well, Vassell measured it. He truly did. He didn't even look at KD. He was looking strictly at the ball.
Grayson Allen on the drive and hangs it and hits. He says, all right, Devin Vassell, I'm going to take it right back at you.
That was an attitude drive, too, because Vassell's hit a few jumpers on Grayson Allen. He's having a good time, and Grayson's like, okay, take that. Just moved him backwards with ease. Strong young man there.
Yeah, very strong.
He just wants to drink a beer with you before WrestleMania.
I just need to get a few stops here. They're scoring at will every time. Spurs are hanging around because they're making buckets, so give them credit.
Well, the thing that we saw on Saturday night, that I know every game is different, no two games are the same, that when we saw them put together multiple 12-0, 14-2 type runs to build that big lead at the South, right now in one of those grooves.
I just think you need to take the ball out of his hand.
Yeah.
I just do. Make somebody else do it. Make somebody else score.
Spurs on the run out. Barlow finds Champagny.
Oh, that's well, man.
Nice.
I'm not sure.
Come on, D-Buck.
Don't even try.
D-Buck. Ah.
Brooks keeps it back to KD, but it was low, and a Phoenix turnover. They're 10. And substitutions coming in here. Royce O'Neal, Bradley Beal, and let's see, are they going to let Paul Bol check in? I don't believe they will. You will have to wait. Let's get over to Amanda with an update on Yusuf Nurkic.
We saw Nurk head to the locker room, and I just got word that he suffered a right ankle sprain and unfortunately will not be returning to the
Damn,
game
that
tonight.
sucks.
All right. Thank you, Amanda.
This is the guy here. You just got to offer help. Make somebody else score the ball. Oh, gee.
I guess when it's going, you feel like anything is going to go in. That was half pass, half shot.
Half jump.
Beal on a pretty drive.
Nice.
Get him and Drew inside to clean it up.
No one in there to deal with him right now on the floor. If you're Drew, you should just punish now that offensive glass.
And 6 boards for Eubanks. His first 2 points of the night. Kelvin Johnson on the drive. And again, contested by Eubanks.
Ooh.
Another Phoenix turnover.
That sucks.
Well, you know, you hate to belabor the point, but it's that same story, Eves, where the Suns have kept opponents in games as Booker hits the deck.
Well, Devin knows.
Is that a 3-point or what?
Like, he couldn't even see
What happened?
Royce O'Neal on that pass. Like, Royce was below the defender. That's an easy steal.
And we're going to get a challenge here from Greg Popovich and the Spurs. A green light special coming courtesy of San Antonio. Is Wesley.
Stanton 0-3.
Just recently turned 21, not happy with the call, and the Spurs will challenge. Down by 5 here with 1:33 to go through the third quarter. Go back and give you a couple looks at it here.
But he got his foot. Now, they can argue that Devin kicked out. But I don't know if he drastically kicked out.
Yeah, and I think that is where it would be hard to. I think you're kind of splitting hairs. It certainly was not an exaggerated kick.
Well, if you're going to judge every jump shoot on the perfect shot, then I would like, then you know what? I'm all for it. Like, you know, if you're jumping up and you're coming down directly a little bit in front of where you shot, and you're just strategically straight up and down, which is, when you look at a basketball book, it'll show you the perfect jump shot. But everybody can't be perfect. Everybody doesn't have the right elbow. The elbow can't be in the L shape, all of that stuff, right? So you can't judge it on that. Devin normally does fade back a little bit when he shoots, which his feet does come out some. So
yeah, you can look at that textbook, or you could, you know, look at the Jump Shot 8 shooting video.
But the way they're talking, it seems like they might win it.
On review, the challenge is successful.
And the Spurs keep that timeout.
So you got the call from crew chief Pat Frayer there. So it'll be San Antonio basketball.
And Devin's not arguing, so.
Well, I think based on a few drives tonight that Book has not gotten the whistle, I think he feels like I'm just going to bite my tongue on this one. As Frank Vogel arguing for his star player.
Suns defensively just got to tighten it up.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, like, Vassell is the hot hand. It's pretty obvious. And that's the guy they need to focus on.
Here's Wesley on the drive.
Nice.
Trying to challenge Booker, and Booker says, no, sir. Comes up with a block.
Bobo wasn't even ready for that. I mean, he literally was not ready.
Here's the drive.
Ha!
Johnson, O'Neal.
Wait, is that on us?
Hand in there on it.
No, I'll protect Bobo. Like, normally, he's not really getting the ball in transition like this, right? Which I'd like for him to get more. But still, even though you might not think you get it, you got to have your eyes on the guy passing the ball.
Timeout Spurs on the inbound with
Timeout
1:12 to go
Spurs.
here in the third. 74-69. Something left. This team has been transformed by Charles Barkley from a title pretender to a title contender.
With a big three-point shot.
Trail 9-7. Barkley down the middle. Barkley hooks it.
Breakaway. Blocked from behind by Barkley.
Barkley back it in. Tate leans in. Puts it up and in. 5 on the offensive glass. Barkley with a pump fake. Fakes the three. Now will shoot the three.
Houston scores. 4 seconds to shoot. Charles. Jump shot.
Steal. Barkley anticipation. Here he comes.
The 1992-93 National Basketball Association Most Valuable Player. Congratulations.
Save up to 80% off prescription prices and enter for a chance to win Suns tickets at buzzrx.com/Suns. 1:12 to go here in the third. And the smooth shooter Eddie Johnson, Kevin Ray, man of blue grad. We're coming out of the timeout.
Bobo's has got to stay up on Vassell. They'd love to get him the ball to isolate him.
Here is Johnson, who had 14 points in the game on Saturday night. Dominic Barlow on the drive inside. Cole stays down, gets the block.
Nice. Great timing on Bobo. Came over from the weak side.
Beal running the offense. Working against the younger Barlow. Little double hesitation. Got tangled up and late his shorts.
Brad got caught up in the middle of a move and couldn't get it done.
Elvin Johnson.
Damn.
Transition three. Makes it a 2-point game. And a 7-second differential between shot and game clock here. Johnson to Sell orchestrating things. Barlow comes out high leading the switch. Johnson straight away through. Hits it.
Oh. That sucks.
O'Neal on the drive, foul to give. San Antonio with an 8-0 run here.
Yeah, I mean, knock him down. That's a good hand.
Booker on the drive, gets behind the back, goes on the attack, can't get the roll or the whistle.
Alrighty, I'll be back. I'm gonna go pee. 75-74 at the end of the third quarter. Spurs just took the lead. Close game here. But yeah, I mean, it's also a low-scoring game here, pretty much. Like, it's a pretty low-scoring game. I mean, we might not make 100. I think we will. I think at least the Suns will make 100. So it means if the Spurs win, then obviously they will. But I think the Suns will win it here. I hope so, at least, but I think they will. Trump wants to cut Medicare. Andy, you don't even live in America. Well, Andy, when are you coming back to America next? Like, I don't know if you came here last year, but I remember you came to America in like 21 and 22. You coming back again this year?
San Antonio, you can see the Spurs close on that 8-0 run, outscoring the Suns 28-24, take a 1-point lead as we head to the fourth. Suns trying to grab their 43rd win of the season. Here's Durant, who had 15 of his 24 in the third quarter. Back it down on Sohan. Hits it back from O'Neal. Extra pass, deep three on the way from EG. Won't get it. Just a second field goal attempt tonight for Gordon, who has been scoring the ball extremely well, shooting 67% from beyond the arc the last 3 games. Johnson turns the corner. O'Neal had the strip, goes right back to him, leaking out.
Damn.
That's 3 straight made threes for San Antonio going back to the end of the third quarter.
And they're getting them on penetration too. Like guys are getting to the paint and getting to the lane and then throwing it out. Rotations has to be a little bit better. Right there, strip there, right? And then the alert should go up. And okay, you gotta scramble back out. Scramble a little bit slow.
KD with that dribble hesitation, able to get into the paint, but can't get the bounce. Overhead now to Osman. Finds the trailing Sohan. Sohan with a double-double, 15 points, 13 rebounds in his 24 minutes. No Victor Wembanyama tonight for San Antonio. Collins with a pump fake on a drive, gets inside the left hand.
He just went for the fake. And Bobo didn't have to go for the fake. And Collins wants to take that jumper. It's so easy.
Spurs led by 11 back in the first. Keedy on the drive, lost the handle straight. Phoenix turnover. They're 13th of the game. Spurs, meanwhile, only 4 turnovers.
Timeout Suns. This ain't good.
Zach Collins improved the lead. Great.
Schwarzkopf has 125 years of professional hair expertise. That's why I trust them to create the perfect blonde. To help you tell your story and feel more like you. Schwarzkopf, what story will you tell?
Mi nivel de azúcar en la sangre estaba aquí. Y bajó aquí. Ahora mi A1C está donde necesita estar. Con Rebelsus.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. El A1C con Rebelsus bajo.
El A1C de mi esposa bajó a donde necesita estar con Rebelsus.
En un estudio clínico se comprobó que Rebelsus baja significativamente el A1C mejor que una pastilla de la marca líder. En el mismo estudio, las personas que tomaron Rebelsus perdieron más peso.
Rebelsus no es para personas con diabetes tipo 1. No uses Rebelsus si tú o tu familia ha tenido cáncer medular de tiroides o si tienes el síndrome de neoplasia endocrina múltiple tipo 2 o si eres alérgico a este. Suspende Rebelsus y obtén ayuda médica de inmediato si tienes un bulto o hinchazón en el cuello, dolor de estómago intenso o una reacción alérgica. Los efectos secundarios graves pueden incluir pancreatitis. Pueden ocurrir problemas en la vesícula biliar. Dile a tu médico si tienes problemas o cambios en la vista. Tomar Rebelsus con una sulfonilurea o insulina aumenta el riesgo de un bajo nivel de azúcar en la sangre. Efectos secundarios como las náuseas, los vómitos y la diarrea pueden causar deshidratación, lo cual puede empeorar los problemas en los riñones.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. El A1C con Rebelsus bajo.
¿Necesitas bajar tu A1C? Habla con tu médico acerca de Rebelsus.
Sick happens. And when it does, there's DayQuil Kids from Vicks. Trusted DayQuil relief, formulated just for kids. DayQuil Kids, the berry-licious daytime cough and congestion, stuffy head, stuffy nose, just for kids. Medicine.
Right now it's all San Antonio. And the good news is there's 10 minutes left in this game, so plenty of time. But the Suns don't have to start to do it on the defensive end. And Vassell checks out of the game, and they continue to roll. So it wasn't just all him. It was just the momentum that they gave to be able to get back in it.
And you know, very similar to what we saw occur in Phoenix.
Yes.
Was the momentum and the confidence that Vassell got going, everybody started feeding off of that for San Antonio.
Well, again, to me, it's just effort. The Suns have had effort in this game, but not at the level continuously that they need against a young team. If that's the only way they can play.
Right, and you mentioned that defense. The Suns' defense was solid, but the turnovers have undone what their defense has set up. And that will go down as a turnover. An offensive foul called on Drew.
And Drew didn't need to move anymore. Like, he almost turned it over, but Greg got the ball, and so just stand there. Like, don't move. You don't have to help him anymore. He's got to step on the defender.
Here's Wesley on the drive inside. Here's the veteran Osman. On the leaner, we'll get the whistle and a foul charged against Eric Gordon. So that'll put Jetty Osman at the free throw line.
This is what happens, man. I don't care who you're playing.
Yep.
You allow them to gain momentum, then all of a sudden they're doing things that they wouldn't be comfortable doing if it was a close game. But now, because they have some, you know, they have some house money in regards to a lead, they'll start to get aggressive. And this guy right here is extremely aggressive at getting to the rim.
I've been averaging only 6 points per game, about 17 minutes. But you go back to his time in Cleveland, there's 6 years there, and what he was able to do. Now his 7th year overall. 1-2 on that trip.
Yeah, it gets to a point when, how soon Devin gets back in the game. And as I said, he's up.
Beal blowing past Wesley on the drive. Kicks it into the corner. Gordon, time to set, fire, won't get it. Rebound gathered by San Antonio. And that'll be a double dribble by Wesley. So the Suns will get the ball back as Booker and Allen checking back into the game. And this is the exact predicament that Frank Vogel had talked about the Suns needing to avoid each is, not finding yourself in a dogfight in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. And again, against a team that, what I always say, this is their playoff game. They know they're not going to be in the postseason.
O'Neal sets up the flyby, reset for the three, got it. The Suns bench has been on a tear over the last 3 or 4 games. They had 43 last game, 47 prior. The last 4 games, they've shot better than 62% of the field. A quiet night thus far. They needed that one. Wesley can't connect on that triple. Eubanks gets Booker the screen. Had the big first half. He's been held in check thus far here in the second half. Raising up for the three, and right on cue, number one. Second made three for Book. He's got 21 in the game. Sohan coming right back down the floor. Sohan with 17 points, 15 rebounds.
He shows some really big top-notch speed on that.
Wesley trying to stay at task. Booker gets a screen.
Book.
Clean look and shooter's touch. So 5 quick points for Book.
Just get stopped. That's all. And make them shoot jumpers, put a hand in their face. If they make them, okay, you tap your hat to them. But when they're getting downhill like this, it defeats the purpose.
That's 48 point paints tonight without Victor Wembanyama. Again, Suns without Yusuf Nurkic here. The rest of the way, turned his ankle there in that third quarter. But probing, tripped up, able to gather, maintain possession, out to Durant who gets the open look. Can't connect on that three. First missed 3 of the night for Durant. Spurs by 5. Johnson backing down, trying to use that big body.
Nice.
Short Allen. Snaps in a rebound. Hits the gas. Finds a trailing Booker.
Come on, D-Book.
Booker on the crossover. Up and under.
There you go.
Pretty left-hand finish. 3-point game.
This is a big stop right here if they can get it.
Sohan on the spin. Well, and you see, he's gone from taking those 3-point shots
to get into the
20-footers.
Where the jump shot doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the rotation is on the ball when you're taking 4-footers.
Well, thought about the three. The closeout from Wesley prevents it. Sizes him up on the crossover.
There you go, D-Book.
And Booker has all of a sudden gone surgical on San Antonio here in the last 2 minutes. 9 quick points. Johnson on the drive. He's going to be fouled by Eubanks, who's quickly waving the finger.
He's got to be definitive, though. He cannot have the coaching staff wasted. That's a foul.
Yeah, it's certainly a foul.
You got to be careful when you do that, especially now. You don't want to waste it. You want to be able to save it. They're going to challenge it still.
Oh, wow. Spurs have kept their challenge with a successful try earlier. Currently a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Explorer lets you
They're going to challenge that. I don't think it's going to be successful.
Good, because we spent a lot on this kitchen.
Oh, yeah, really high-end stuff.
Sorry, that's our ghost. It's more annoying than anything.
Oh, the decal that says kitchen. Good, I forgot where I was for a second.
up to $15,000 on a
It's the
2023
dog.
F-150 Lightning XLT with $7,500 bonus cash plus $7,500 potential federal tax credit.
Whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poor.
My name's Abigail.
Joey.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
This whole thing is a trap. Guys! I kidnapped a vampire.
What can I say? I like playing with my family.
Yeah, only in theaters April 19th, rated R.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, with my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay, and I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel,
See you later. All right, see you, Andy.
and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill.
Say
that can
goodbye to
rapidly
Chester.
relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling in RA and PSA, relieve fatigue for some, and stop joint damage. And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
Abby could help you save.
Smart home security. Well, D-Book, big first half each was fine in the third quarter, but he is caught fire here in the fourth.
Yeah, well, they got Wesley on him. He can't guard him. And he's made up his mind that he's just going to go right at him. They're not offering any help either. And that's just fool's gold when that happens. I imagine they'll make some adjustments here, but then that's when that's going to unleash KD. Or maybe Grayson Allen from three. So the fire has been started with Book. So now let's see defensively what they decide to do.
Suns challenging the foul call on Drew Eubanks. Here's Pat Frere, the crew chief.
How to review the challenge is unsuccessful. To the forearm contact, clearly receiving 2 free throws.
You and I were skeptical as
Yeah, like I said, Drew is the only one to know if he really actually got the ball first. It's hard to tell with the replay, but it's obvious that he connected with his forearm.
And that's key because the Suns, you know, losing that challenge, the Spurs won their challenge earlier, so they still have theirs to play with.
Yeah.
With 6:32 remaining in this 4-point game.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that they did call it, and that Drew immediately raised his hand. Not only you immediately do it, you did not foul. Like, that was. They took their time, though. I mean, to Drew's defense, they did take their time to look it over.
Keldon Johnson once again putting together a solid performance off the bench for Greg Popovich and the Spurs. Book season opening, sneaks it up.
There you go.
He's got 29.
It's all about down here is making them shoot jumpers.
On the drive, Vassell back on the floor, and another foul call that'll stop the clock and put.
The frustrating part about that is Devin got a layup, which means defensively you should be able to get back. Right? And just not quick in getting back. You can't be trotting alongside a guy, especially when you really don't know who's behind you.
Let's get a message from our friends at Kia.
Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV.
23 points for Vassell, 10 of 20 from the field, 29 minutes. And averaging just over 19 per game. Good free throw shooter at 80%. 5 points San Antonio lead. Put together a 16-0 run to end the third and start the fourth. To give them that 8-point advantage. Booker's got the Suns' last 11 points. Too strong with that offering. Vassell with a long rebound. Under 6 to play here in the fourth. San Antonio only 8 home wins on the season. Their worst home mark in franchise history.
Oscar, Vassell, they're all trying to put their head down to get to the rim.
The sell on the spin, and they're going to get a foul called on Devin Booker.
He lost his balance even before he called the block. That's what Devin's complaining about. And I agree. Like, the sell was falling down before he called the foul. Now watch this. Now watch this. They didn't call a foul there. Now Devin did.
What's up, Isaiah?
That's what they're calling, but he called a block.
The 14th foul on
Isaiah,
Phoenix,
look who it
by the way,
is.
as the Sal
Chester.
connects on the contested jumper. San Antonio, meanwhile, only one team
It's
foul.
Chester.
So next foul puts the Suns in a penalty.
Well, the Suns better be ultra aggressive here coming up so they can try to find.
Sohan with a steal. Durant racing back. And another Phoenix turnover.
Hopefully Suns make a comeback, I agree.
Here for San Antonio.
All right, Chester.
Yeah, Devin's got no, that's not a good thing. I mean, in this situation where they're overplaying everything, you just can't pass by your back in that situation. Like, you just can't.
This ain't good, though. I don't think we're gonna do it.
Well, Suns got it to 3, and all of a sudden, back to 9. Well, they can't afford to let it go any further.
And we're at the 5-minute mark here. And you see how aggressive Sohan is defensively after KD started cooking in the third quarter. Touch pass, Beal in the corner. Won't get it. Rebound, but a loose ball foul called inside against the Spurs.
Maybe you expect the Suns now energy level to go sky high, but it's unfortunate it gets to this point because I think they realize this would be an ugly loss.
Durant, quick three.
There you go, KD.
27 for KD.
Okay, I mean, but it doesn't mean anything unless they get something done here.
Osman trying to answer, won't, but Sohan, who's been a monster on the glass, gets his 16th rebound and point 24-25. On the roll, Drew, jump stop inside, left it short. Michelle with a quick trigger. Osman, rebound and a foul. The Suns trying to bring a little more offensive firepower on the floor. They're going to go small and bring Eric Gordon out there. Gordon still looking for his first points of the night. And the Suns trailing by 8 here. The San Antonio team that defensively surrenders 120 points per game.
When is the next Suns game? It's Wednesday night at 10. I will be live for that.
Gordon with a pretty left-hand move.
3:53 plenty of time, but you've got to get some stops. You haven't been able to get many here since the middle part of the third quarter.
Trying to go the backdoor
Nice.
feed from Barlow to Vassell. Pass up ahead. Durant gliding to the basket.
Oh, no, that's foul, though.
Getting 2 on the goaltend.
Oh, it's a goaltend.
29
Okay.
for Durant, matching those of Devin Booker.
Right there. You got it below the rim, but it hit the glass.
That Collins getting ready to check into the game.
Yeah. Vassell is the guy. I mean, they're trying to get it to him. He and Johnson.
Nice switch out that time by Gordon. Over to Sohan. Nice tie-up defensively there. Gordon nearly had the steal. 3.9 left on the shot clock here as Collins checking in for Barlow.
Well, the key is you don't want Vassell as you
Chester,
say
come
with
here.
Devin, right, coming off screen to try to catch the ball with 3.9.
Come here.
Vassell played 2 seasons at Florida State, signed a 5-year extension of the offseason. Jones on the inbound to Sohan, takes a quick look at the clock. Fires to 3. Collins there with the offensive rebound. Reset on the clock. Vassell directing traffic. Gets the switch. Durant from the closeout. Blocked.
Nice.
He got a fingertip on that. And Brad did something to his, I think his right hand.
Yeah, G-Block, let's go! Get it back into this.
Finger or what it is with Beal. Maybe the wrist, but he is in a lot of pain. 2-point game here in San Antonio. Spurs in front. 2:51 to go in the fourth.
It is impossible to stop Jokic, but we stopped him last time. We went to overtime and just blew them out in overtime.
The rock. Flies Durant, raising up for the win. Got the lead, but there is 1.6 on the clock.
Great pass here from Nurkic. You kind of wish it was no time left, right? But you got to take what you got, and that was the best look he was going to get. He had to double bump that one as well. Thought Caruso could have gotten him. But watch this. Watch Caruso. He made him change it in the air and then knock it down.
$99-97.
How was Booker playing tonight? Pretty damn good.
As team trainer David Crew working on Bradley Beal, it looked like a finger dislocation the way that they were kind of huddled up, and you could see them pulling on 1 or 2 of those fingers.
Yeah, a lot of times you can get it out. It's, you know, the quicker you get it out, it probably won't be as painful.
So the Suns will bring in Royce O'Neal here, but need to get a stop. Zach Collins working to get this small lineup. Gordon standing his ground. Booker.
Come on, there you go. There you go. Come on, D-Buck.
Holds for 3.
There you go! Let's go!
The Suns in front.
That took, I'm not going to even go there. That took a lot. Make him shoot over the top of you. Mismatch.
Collins on the spin. Booker nearly had the strip. 12-0 Phoenix run is KD with a hard high five.
We got to 100 too. Both teams are going to get to 100.
Book back, and Book got a hand, but almost went off Collins.
Quick inbound, and Collins spinning baseline, and KD grabbing his hand. And with Collins at the line, Suns get the penalty. It's 9 straight games that Book has scored 20 or more on the road here in San Antonio. As you can see them working on Bradley's fingers, taping the
it's the right hand, but it's the right hand, and that's
nice.
That's why, you know, they probably took him out, you know, because, you know, open shot there, like, how comfortable would it be?
2 minutes. Booker gets a screen.
100.
Switch. Collins stepping out. 7 on the
You gotta
shot
go
clock.
here. You gotta go.
Side
Come on, D-Buck.
Contested 3 on the way.
Fuck.
No.
Yeah, I didn't like that possession there.
Here is Sohan racing up the floor. Gets it back out to Trey Jones. Vassell with 26 points. And then a foul called on Devin Booker against Collins as he was coming up to set a screen.
Come on.
Hey, but Collins obviously, you know,
he sold it.
He sold it.
But in that situation, when you're in the penalty,
he can't do it.
And that's foul number 4 on Booker.
Yeah, you can't do it. Tie ball game, make them earn it.
Collins, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Starting role tonight in place of Victor Wembanyama.
Collins doing the Suns a favor, though.
Come on. Missed 2 free throws, last 2 trips. But it's a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Come on, KD.
Drive with a pull-up. No.
Fuck!
Pick up a charge on one of them, because I truly believe they want to get to the rim. Put your body in good position.
Here's the cell. Quick, deep 3.
Nice.
Rebound Durant. Over ahead to Booker. Nearly stolen away. Book sees an opening on the drive inside.
Nice.
We'll get the whistle and a foul. So free throws coming in here for Devin Booker with 51.8 remaining in the fourth.
That was an inch away from going the other way on that one.
Yes, it was. Book 3 of 5 from the line.
Come on, D-Buck. There you go. There's one. The second one.
We'll see the legendary coach, Popovich, 74 years of age in his 28th season.
You gotta rebound the ball, regardless what happens this next possession. You gotta rebound it as a team. Everybody, all 5 players on the glass.
Allen checking Vassell defensively. He's gonna burn some time off the clock, waiting for the screen from Collins. And the Suns in a penalty. Johnson trying to turn the corner. Good defense there by Harry Gordon. Vassell across to Sohan. Sideline.
Fuck!
Hey, Sohan, boy, he getting me back, right? I said let him shoot. And that's the guy you wanted to shoot on that one.
First made 3 on 7 attempts.
Come on.
Fans in their feet.
Come on. Come on.
Season opening to Durant.
Come on, KD. Fuck! Come on.
Brook kicks a pass to KD. Back to Brook with the clean look. No.
Fuck!
Rebound San Antonio. Spurs win.
That's the guy you wanted to take it. I know I said let him keep shooting, but he developed so much confidence to that shot. It was all net.
104-102. Spurs with the win. This broadcast on Arizona's Family Sports Wednesday as the Suns will travel to Denver to take.
I guess I'll watch the Spurs player interview.
From Keldon Johnson. Zach Collins there to clean up the mess. Our guys with an improbable win.
Wow.
What a win. Spurs 104-102. We'll take a brief break and we'll be back.
No, I guess not.
San Antonio, this win number 6.
I don't care that much. I was gonna watch the Spurs player interview, but I don't care that much. Nah, it was a fucking shitty loss. 104-102. I felt confident about this game the whole night, you know. I really did. I thought we were gonna win, and the whole day I thought we were gonna win, and it just fucking sucks. I'm gonna text my friend who's a Spurs fan. I'm gonna say GG's. But just the fact that we lost that game to the Spurs, who fucking suck, and they don't have their one fucking good player, like, That sucks. But, yeah, 104 to 102, Spurs win. That fucking sucks. Bradley Beal had 9. D-Book had 36 points tonight, and wasn't enough. Grayson had 6. KD had 29. Nurkic had 6. Royce had 12. EG had 2. Drew Eubanks had 2. And then, Bobo had none. And then, obviously Damian Lee didn't play, but David Roddy, Isaiah Thomas, Ish Wainwright, Josh Okogie, Nasir Little, Saban Lee, Thaddeus Young, and then Udoka Azubuike didn't play tonight. So, yeah. That sucks, but yeah, alrighty, bitches. I'm gonna end this shit right here. Was fun times tonight until shit just went dumb. But yeah, I'll be live back again for the game on Sunday, or not Sunday. What the fuck am I talking about? On Wednesday. Wednesday is the game. It's at 10. I'll be live for that. I want to thank you hoes and bitches and hoes for watching, and peace out.